Now let us try to understand the given set. Jointo sir's classes organized one guess the number competition. Among standard 10 students in Eastern India, a candidate must pass two stages of the test. There are two stages of the test. First stage of the test consists of three sections. A, which is multiplication of number, that is called as section 1. Okay. Second one is addition of numbers, which is section 2, and third is division of numbers, section 3. So these are the three sections they need to pass. Candidates who clear all three sections are eligible for the next stage, which is the final stage, and it consists of a buzzer round of random question. So I can find it out. Three section information they are given. Candidate who pass the final stage are considered as a winner of the, that means from the three sections. I can find it would be a case of three set when, and from the three set when the all three satisfied, that means the G part of the three set when is actually going to the next stage. Candidate who pass the final stage, that is the next stage, are considered as winner and awarded as math excellence certificate along with a cash of rupees 50,000 each. It is known that 25% of the candidates fail in buzzer round. That means 25% of the candidate fail and 75 pass. Further, the following information is known among the group of candidates who applied for the competition. 300 students candidates were issued math excellence, that is the 75%. So from here I can find how many students appeared for the second stage, as well as that data is nothing but all three section cleared students together, all three together. Now initial informations I'm removing, and I'm increasing space of my board so that you can understand it better. Because these three set when in this diagram, wherever these are the three sections, section 1 clearing people, section 2 clearing people, section 3 clearing people, and this is the zone which actually these people, those who have cleared all three zones. So from here it would be the, so it is the first stage of the competition, and second stage of the competition, where the people will move here, and from that two types of people, one is successful, another is unsuccessful, because it has said that the people, 25% people were unsuccessful, it was shown in earlier case. So unsuccessful, and it was given as 25% of the people, and the successful who has issued the math excellence certificate, that is 300. So this is successful, and this is nothing but 300 number of candidates, it has been done. Okay, so that 300 number of candidate, as this is successful and it is 75%, so definitely this is the 100, and second stage was given as 400 number of people. And once it is 400, I have already received the data, 400 number of people cleared all three sections. These are the part that is clear from that 300 data. Next, the number of candidates who cleared the first stage of the test is the same, that means cleared first stage is 400, same as the number of candidates who did not clear any section in the first stage. Did not clear any section would be outside of that. That means let me go on drawing the entire part of it. That is the first set people, and not cleared people is outside, and that outside number of people will be same. The number of candidates who cleared the first stage is same as the number of candidates who did not clear. So outside would be also 400. It is our second point taken. First point, second point. Let's go to the next point, where it has said that in the first stage, the number of candidate clearing section 1, number of candidate clearing section 2, and the number of candidate clearing section 3, this ratio is 3 to 1. So clearing people section 1 to 3, the ratio it has given as ratio is 3 to 1. This is the ratio. It is our point number C. Next point, further in the first stage, the number of candidate not clearing section 1, number of candidate not clearing section 2 and not clearing section 3 is this ratio. So again, I need to go on writing it. Not clearing, not clearing 1 to 3 are in the ratio of 2 is to 3 is to 4. So these are the two sets of information it has given. Next, very important statement it has given next. The number of candidates clearing section 3 is clearing section 3 is 1/4 of the number of candidates not clearing section 3. And that is 1600. So not clearing part is 1600. What does it mean? This part mentioned as 1600. So all three data I will be able to find. This is 400 into 4. So 400 into 2, 800 would be the first section. And 800 into 3, 400 into 3, that should be 1200 in the second section, not clearing. And clearing data from here also I can find because it is 1/4 clearing. So it should be 400 here. And as it is 400, it should be 800 here. And as it is 400, it should be 1200 here. The people, those who have appeared. So can I go on writing these data? 1 is 1200, 2 is 800, the people, those who have cleared, and 3 is 400. Yes. Acha, this 3 is 400 and 400 is here total. So what extra added information I am finding from here? Other sections all are 0. This is 0, this is 0, this is 0. So that 400 and this 400 is matching. Achha, this is 800. So 400 and these two addition will be 400. Okay. Now again another thing, not clearing section 1. Section 1 is this circle and not clearing is outside 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 cells, 4 subsection concerned is not clearing 1. And 4 subsection concerned, out of that 3 value I know 400, and that 4 of them is not clearing 1. Not clearing 1 is how many? 1200. It has said that not clearing 1 is 800. That means these 4 cells sum together it is 800, and outside there it is 400. These two are 0, so it should be also 400. This data I got it, and once I got that data, I know 800 is the total. It is 400, so it is 0. That means this would be again 0. So only one thing is remaining, 1200, and this is 400, so it should be 800. So all of the data informations now I have received from this given information. Now let us go for our first question of the set. How many candidates could have appeared for the first stage of the test? So first stage of the test, this is the total number. If I want to add it up, it is 1200. I have taken 1200, and outside it is 400, 400. So 800. That means it should be 2000 is the total number. So candidate appeared for the first stage of the test. It is 2000. Option C is our answer for this case. Now second question, what is the number of candidate who cleared only section 3? Who cleared only section 3 is 0. That means none of these would be my answer. as this one is the only section 3 clearing people. Third question, what is the odds in favor? Odds in favor of clearing section 1. That means odds in favor is what? Favorable by unfavorable. The meaning of it is favorable, those who have cleared section 1, by unfavorable. This is actually called odds in favor. That ratio I need to find. How many section 1 clearing people? 1200. And not clearing section 1, that is 800. So here I have already received the data. So it should be 3 is to 2. That means option C would be my answer for this question. Now, in our last question of the set, it has said that it is known that the same number of candidates as in the first test have appeared in the next test also. Same number of people. That means the 2000 number of people first stage appeared in the first test. So in second test also, next test also, all the conditions A to E are satisfied in this test also. Additionally, all those who failed in the buzzer round of the previous test have also taken the buzzer round of the test. This is the additional information. Additionally, that they have also taken the buzzer round of the test. Those who have failed. Failed how many? 100. They have added. How many candidates can win the competition? So what is the added part of it? Now I can see that it was 100 and it was 300. 300 successful, but that 100 were not successful, they failed. They have appeared, but earlier all information remains same. That means earlier all information up to 400, it remains same. Now these 100 will also add it up with it. So 525% of is successful in our second test. So if I am considering second test, then in second stage number of people is 500 and 25% of it. That means 125. 125 is actually unsuccessful now, and rest other 375 those who have cleared it, that means got the math excellence. So the answer that how many candidates can win this competition, 375. That means option D is my answer of the question.